on. Let's make sure we're live. I think we're live here. Welcome to the Barrel Buddies. I'm James.
And I'm BJ.
Wow. What do we got?
Welcome to the Barrel Buddies 100th episode. I wish I had streamers and shit to throw. Guys.
What streamers sound like? I don't know.
That's what streamers sound like. You heard it here first. And maybe last. When YouTube kicks us off the air and says, nope, we ain't doing that no more. Well, hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us for 100 shows. Tonight, we're going to do something very different and very special. Tonight, we want to hear from you, and not just in the chat.
Okay,
Tonight,
what's the password? All right.
It's...
Keep going. I get it.
Okay. He's going to put a password in.
Yeah.
I almost just
like
blurted that
blurted
out.
it out.
We want to hear from you, and so we've set up a Zoom link so that you can call in and chat with us live, mostly because it's because of you that we have been successful. So we have to say thank you, thank you, thank you for all the love and all the continued support over these past 2 and almost 1/2 years, for coming and taking a bourbon, whiskey, wine, and all things barrel-aged adventure with us.
We've had quite the adventure, that's to say the least.
I mean, we've gone through the COVIDs. We've gone through a lot of things.
Yes.
So we're really, really happy to be here with all of you. And so we're going to get that Zoom link up and running in just a minute. Tonight, for our very special beverage, we're not having a bourbon and we're not having a whiskey. We are having a beer. Jimmy.
OMG. I don't know why it's doing that. My apologies.
Wow. Jimmy, what kind of beer are we having?
We are having an amazing Trillium offering, and this is called Barrel-Aged Endless Vanilla.
Don't forget to speak that up. Barrel-Aged Endless Vanilla out of Trillium from Boston, Massachusetts. Thank you, Trillium, for this wonderful offering, because it is like liquid brownie batter.
It's magical. It's really good.
So good.
All right, we got some chat we got to get to. I don't know why it's doing that.
Yeah, what kind of chat do you got?
Doing that. We have congrats from Sailor. We have Sub 1K.
Hey,
thanks
Bobby.
For joining. Thanks for
Sailor.
joining. We got Shelly. Thanks for joining.
Shelly.
These are some of our, this is like the core crew, right?
The OGs.
Some of these people have been with us since the beginning, really. The
Olive
first 10
Gardens.
episodes. The Olive Gardens?
The OGs.
The OGs. I see what you did there. All right. So
get that Zoom link going.
Yeah, so we're gonna do something different tonight. And it's experimental. We've tested this a little bit.
Just a little.
So we're gonna do like a random Q&A and just like invite you guys, our fans, onto the show for this segment. We're not gonna review a bottle tonight. We are, by grace, we are going to put up a Zoom link. We're gonna post it in the chat. It's only gonna be active during the live show, obviously. And we're going to see anyone wants to get on video, wants to get on camera, wants to get on the mic, and wants to talk to us, wants to ask us questions. We ask some questions.
Yeah, you want to ask anything about
this is
all
it.
Things barrel-aged, and we're going to be happy to talk about it.
And even if nobody joins, I'll be okay with it.
Will you? Or will you rage? I think you're
I
going to
won't
rage.
But I need that. How do I get that meeting stupid link again?
Oh, so you need to go go here.
Yeah.
And then go to participants.
Yep.
And click in the uplink, copy invite link.
Got it. All right.
And then paste that into the chat, baby.
Oh, but hold on. That had to be popped out. There we go.
Wait, why did it have to be popped out?
All right.
All right.
So there's our Zoom link has been posted.
So we're going to put you in a waiting room.
Yeah.
So we can't take you all at the same time. And you guys all chat with each other, which is great. We love that. That's one of the great elements of this show.
Right.
Most of the time, we're cracking up just reading the chat. But we will bring you in one at a time to let you talk it out with us.
Yes.
So just pop in. We will bring you in from the waiting room and do one of those. You're live with the Barrel Buddies, and we hope to hear a lot of First time caller, long time listener.
I was waiting. I've been holding on to that, and you stole my thunder. Ah. I'm sure somebody that's not listening to the audio will come in and do that.
So while we wait for that, Jimmy, in the past 100 episodes, can you think of some call outs, some things that
oh man,
are like some of your top favorite things to think about, some good memories?
The first thing that comes to mind, the SHOT Show. Not that we remember much of the SHOT Show.
We remember beginning it.
So for those that haven't seen the SHOT Show, that yeah, so Bob, I don't know that you can. So I think if you go into Zoom, I don't know that you probably have to put the YouTube video on mute and then try to get connected.
Yeah, because otherwise you're going to get that weird delay, the 7-second delay.
Yeah.
It's like a radio show. It's like a real radio show. We're like real radio show people tonight.
Yes, we are. We are. This is like, almost like the man himself, the Stern Show, right?
It's very
taking callers like late 80s,
I appreciate
early
you
90s.
went Stern instead of who I thought you were going to go with.
No. I like those talk radio. Sorry, I'm like crunching on some cracklins here.
Oh, we got some questions in the chat, it looks like. Sorry, we got a really big screen tonight, so I can see everything.
What's with the hat?
This hat is a special hat. It is a new hat I did just get. Shout out to our friends at Beer Zombies.
Yes.
This is one of their new beautiful hats. This one I particularly liked because of the hatchet. So this has got the hatchet, and if you, for those of you that get distro with Beer Zombies, and Uncle Punky, you might get some of that out even in Pennsylvania. They do a couple of really cool beers. Here's Zombie is one of them, and it's a zombified Jack Nicholson from The Shining hatcheting through the door, and so the hatchet is kind of a thing. It's not anything other than that.
First of all, the hat quality is amazing. The embroidery is amazing. I'd pay $30 for that hat. What'd you pay for it? 25?
I paid $24.
Look at that. There you go.
It was a steal. It was a steal. So when I think back to some of the great moments.
Oh yeah, you do one, and then come back to me.
Yeah. I think going way early, like episodes 2 and 3.
Oh wow.
You guys had to put me on an iPad because I caught the vid. And
you were one of the first ones.
And I had to be
Patient zero.
I had to be stuck up and hidden away. But we have had some really incredible things. I think some really incredible drinks. But I think back to that, especially because of the moment of you and Zach when Zach is like, "So who are we? The barrel buttos, the barrel guys. Who are we?" And you just go, "No, we're not those assholes."
Yeah, that was pretty good. I would say another highlight, some of the live shows, obviously. The Corey's event we just had most recently.
That was a good show.
Live events are always a lot of fun. Some of the standout shows, if you guys go back, some of the non-bourbon offerings, right? We did the Laird's apple
brandy.
The apple brandy.
Yeah, that was good.
And then some of the cocktail shows. We've had the Aristocrat Lounge. We've done the Tiki Show.
Yeah, Perry. Thanks for having us out for that.
Yeah, we've done that. Our wonderful friends at the Stakeout, where we did the Johnny Walker Show.
Oh yeah, what Johnny Walker should you have? Yeah,
yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Those are good.
Yeah, I would say it's across the whole gamut. We've even went live at the brewery down in Anaheim.
I remember that.
We've gone live at Superstition. That was another great.
That was a good trip. Back when we were really getting started.
Yeah. Our wonderful friends at Gold Bar. So we had quite a run on Gold Bar there for a while.
Who could forget George Toddler Stagg?
George Toddler Stagg.
George Toddler Stagg.
Oh yeah.
So do we have anybody joining in? Any callers yet?
Oh yeah, jeez. Why don't I take a look here and see what?
Check and see if we got any callers.
Let's
Anybody
see.
Waiting?
Oh, we do.
We do.
We do. We have some.
So pick them in. Who do we got?
Hang tight here. We're going to bring Sub 1K in. And Sub 1K has been admitted. So he's
connecting here.
He's connecting. All right, we got Sub 1K. We'll see if we get his audio here in a minute. Give him a minute. All right. Give him a second here. If you can hear us, sub. Oh, we might have some. Do we have audio? Let's see if we can get your sexy voice on there.
Bobby, can you hear us?
And then I'll try to make this look a little better too. I'll clean it up a little bit. We'll stack them. We'll do one of these. He's there. He's there. We got to see if we get some audio.
Is he muted? Can you unmute him?
I don't believe he's muted.
We got a lot of stuff to juggle tonight.
Yeah, we're working on this all together here, friends. So we're going to unmute here. Maybe that's what he needs.
Oh,
he needs
maybe
us to unmute.
Bobby, what do you think?
And then see if you can hear us. And then, yeah. I don't know.
There's looks of confusion, everybody.
Yeah, we're going to give him a minute. But you're there, Bobby. We can see you. We got Sub 1K Live. We're going to give him a minute.
I'm going to text him. Say, talk.
Text him, yeah. Text him. We need some audio. He's not even moving his mouth there. So if we can get some audio out of him, that'll probably, yeah.
You may still think he's waiting.
Yeah, he's not in the waiting room anymore. He's drinking.
Oh, he's got something good going.
Bobby, did you shoot him a text? All right. So, any more highlights? Do you have any other highlights from the from like memories looking back on the show? Is there anything that you wanted? Anything else you had for us?
I mean, I got nothing right now. I really want to get Bob going here.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to. While we're waiting for him, we gotta, kind of. What is he doing? Oh wow,
he's got lights in his mouth.
He went off camera. Bobby, we can see you, Bobby.
Okay, Bob, can you see us?
I don't know. It's like he's looking at us too. I don't know.
Go back to the Zoom window here.
We can see. Be like, we can see you, Sub 1K. Just can't hear. All right. See, we knew we were going to have some trouble with this, but that's okay. He's the first one. He can be our test subject.
No, we just did this though. We just did this with somebody else, and it worked out. It worked out great.
Can you hear me?
Oh, there he is. Now we can hear him.
I figured it out.
Sub 1K, welcome to the Barrel Buddies Live.
Hey there, Bob.
God bless.
Welcome. It's good to hear your voice. How you doing?
I just couldn't be any better.
Great. What are you drinking? We saw you sipping on something there.
Well, it's my go-to, the Glenlivet Caribbean Reserve.
Oh, that's a good one.
Perfect. It's perfect.
Like it.
So we lost you on video, by the way. I don't know if messing.
I'm trying to figure that out still.
All right.
Exactly. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there he goes. Now we got him.
Hey, welcome to the Barrel Buddies, Bobby.
Now you're live.
Subscriber 1000.
I need some more.
So, do you have any memorable moments that you'd like to share from the Barrel Buddies of all the times you've watched?
Or questions.
Or questions for us? This is kind of
the best Barrel Buddies is when Manarino and me were on the show, but, I don't want to talk about that.
toot your own horn, right? Best moment.
Yeah, I don't mean to brag, but I'm the greatest.
Well, you are our 1,000th subscriber.
Big deal.
Yeah, I don't know how I got that particular title. That was pretty awesome.
Because you literally did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had the whole show where it was happening in real time.
So thanks for being around. Thanks for the constant support.
I don't have any awesome questions or anything. I'm just here to support.
Well, listen, God love you for that.
Yep.
And your wife. We love your wife too.
I know. My wife is the best.
She's a bomb.com.
All right, kids. Talk to somebody else. Let's go back to the chat.
Awesome.
You're going to have to move your car.
Thanks so much, Bobby.
I hate to do it to you.
You got it, buddy.
Right now?
Yeah. He needs, because he has to put the jet skis in the back.
Oh, Jones. Well, I'll be right back. I got to go move my car.
The lovely live show antics that we have here. Anyway, so you're heading out. You're done, Sub 1K? Or you? What are you doing? What are you doing tonight? Can you still hear us?
Yes.
All right.
So
all right. So Glenlivet. So when? How? Yeah. Can you hear me? Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear.
All right. So how long with that Glenlivet, that Caribbean cask? How long have you been enjoying that? Like, is that something recently you've been drinking, or?
I think we kind of got stuck on this maybe a year ago or something like that. I'm going to go downstairs and get me some more.
There you go. That sounds about right. That and then what is that?
Drinking.
That's amazing.
Been drinking. Yeah, that's right.
That's a great. That's very show appropriate. That shirt. So, how much does that retail for our friends out here? How much does a bottle of that cost?
Well, I mean, if you go to Lee's and get it on sale, it's like $31. If it's not on sale, it's more like 39 or 40.
All right. So yeah, right around that $30 to $40 price point for that amazing Glenlivet Caribbean Cask.
That's delightful. Yeah, delightful.
Love it so much.
So I'm going to say this. So over the weekend, I had a pour of the Glenlivet 15, and I thought that the Caribbean Cask held its own and neck and neck. I would probably lean Caribbean Cask over the 15-year.
Absolutely. It's a good daily drinker.
It's fantastic.
It really is.
Daily drinker.
Good daily drinker.
Yeah. Well, that was pretty much it. He's getting another pour of Glenlivet. Do we want to get someone else on? Do we want to?
Yeah, let's welcome in the next caller. Bob, thanks for calling in. Thanks for the support, and we'll see you for next week's show.
Bless you, people.
All right. Thanks for joining. We appreciate your support, and we'll chat. We'll be in touch.
Keep on barrel buddying.
Of course.
All right. We're going to do this we're going to do a little mute action. And then how do we...
So you right-click him.
Yep.
And then put in waiting room. Put in waiting room.
Oh, or just that. Oh, put in waiting room. Jeez, that's so
welcome
easy
our
and
next guy in.
convenient. And then
Look
we
at that.
have... And we're going to admit here.
Oh, I know who this next person is.
Here, we're going to do this.
We got some chat people here. Hey, Top Feed.
Yeah, so chat people, we're doing a little 100th show. I don't know what you even want to call it. Just shooting the breeze, right? We're just bringing people on. You can call in.
Ask questions.
We're figuring out how to get you guys on our devices here.
We got some chat people here. Hey, Top Feed. Yeah,
And somebody is
Funky
feedback.
has got to
We gotta
lower
mute
his
him.
volume.
Got to mute him. Got to mute him a little bit. So we're going to give him a minute to get situated, and then we'll come back to that. So any other highlights from any of the shows? How about this? Give me a handful of bottles that you had that you were very impressed with on the show that before you drank them on the show, you had a negative opinion of.
Oh, something that I drank on the show that before I drank it here, I had a negative opinion.
And then I'm going to get...
What if I still have a negative opinion?
What is it? Throw it out there quickly. Cause
Early times.
Yeah, that's a great...
Negative opinion with a negative opinion.
All right, Uncle Punky, can you hear us?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Welcome live to the Barrel Buddies.
Hey, Uncle
So,
Punky.
Hey.
Let me see what's. Can you see my? Yeah, I guess you can see me. All right.
We can see you.
ya.
We're good. We're good.
Huh?
Rocking and
Beautiful.
rolling.
Well, I just wanted to say that I love you guys. I love the show, and happy 100th. That's absolutely fantastic.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for joining us for the majority of those, and thanks for introducing us to Thistlefinch, by the way.
Hey, that was my pleasure. Really.
Yeah.
Drinking a Elijah Craig single batch.
Very
Oh,
nice.
good stuff. Good stuff. Very good. The good old Elijah Craig is always a tasty offering.
There's one that I had on this show that I'd never had before that after having it here with you guys, I was like, holy cow, mind blown, amazing whiskey. Got to have it all the time.
Which was?
Elijah Craig.
No, that's, yeah. I'm going to
Small
say
batch,
that name
single
too.
barrel. Love it.
Yeah, I would say
Very-
Elijah Craig and then Evan Williams too. I'm going to say that's another one I really didn't drink until the show got kicked into gear, and I adore it.
Drank it a lot. What about you, Uncle Punky? Anything that you started drinking because of the show?
Yeah, the Elijah Craig.
Excellent taste.
Yes. And someday Blanton's. I'm gonna have a Blanton or own a Blanton's.
We got to get them out to Vegas.
Come on, we got one for you.
Yeah, we got one for you. We got
one for you.
We have all of them. We have the whole lineup. So we'll have
Nice,
the Blanton's
nice.
tasting at the Barrel Buddies headquarters.
You know, it just wouldn't be a 100th show without a Blanton's Gold.
Yeah, see, I don't like Blanton's Gold though.
You don't like it?
No. And I don't know, why are you associating that with the 100th show?
Because it's celebration and
Okay.
peak
Yeah.
performance.
Yeah. I kind of get that. I didn't mean, I just want to get to the chat real quick. Who's saying hi to Uncle Punky? Someone says, Sailor says, tell Punky I said hi.
That's Chris. That's
Okay.
Junior.
All right. Bullish, welcome. Top Feed, welcome. I missed you guys earlier, so thanks for joining us. And what else is going on, Punky? When are you coming back out to Vegas?
Oh, I really don't know. Someday, I hope soon.
All right. All right. Well, the weather's perfect for the next 2 to 3 months. Oh, there
Yeah,
it
the
is.
weather here has been absolutely spectacular.
There you
Just
go. So when does it normally break and then it just starts getting cold? Because I know you're Midwest, East Coast-ish.
October goes back and forth. November, it starts to really get cold.
Oh,
And-
and
Yeah.
well, we are joining you. BJ is pouring. What is this? The small batch?
This is 2 Men and a Zombie, a private barrel.
A little private barrel
Ooh.
pick for our friends at Beer Zombies. I believe this is an 11 year.
This, I thought this was an 8.
No, I think it says 10 and it's actually an 11. Yes, I think I'm 90% right there.
You're probably correct.
I'm pretty sure.
Why would I challenge you on that?
So
the nose
I
on this
must-
is incredible.
I must say that one of my favorite episodes was
Please.
the
Yes.
episode where BJ snorted the whiskey. I was sitting in the Dallas airport watching that, and I almost spit out my Coke.
I forgot about that.
Oh boy.
That was class.
Maybe I just blacked it out because it was so terrible. Thanks, Matt.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Ooh, yeah, that's a hot boy.
No, but get into it. I took a sip and I didn't even have that first sip
Hot
kick.
boy.
It's tasty though. Especially after we've had a little bit of the cracklins here. It's really helped. It's really smoothed it out.
Oh yeah, see, that's so good.
So here's what I'm going to say.
Elijah Craig,
I'm going to be a
so
little
good.
scientific. I want to be a little scientific with this Elijah Craig. We've been eating these cracklins, which, as most people know,
Pork rinds.
pork rinds. They're not super healthy, but
Yes.
actually they're not
Very
too bad
keto.
for you.
Yeah, they're very
keto. But they kind of leave like a oiliness kind of in your mouth, right?
Yeah, well, they're fat.
Like they're an aftertaste.
They are deep fried fat.
So I actually think these complement whiskey beautifully.
Agreed. Yeah, we eat these a lot when we are drinking. So
I think that needs
Yeah.
to be our thing, like the Barrel Buddies snack of choice: pork rinds or cracklins.
So Max, if you want to sponsor us,
Max,
we'd be glad to
pork
talk
rinds, please hit us up because I think we have a wonderful collaboration
to you. I think so too.
that we could talk about one of these days. So.
Well, Punky, thank you so much for calling in and for
Yep.
your kind words. We love you.
My pleasure. Congratulations again. And
Yes. And thanks for
looking
staying up
forward to
late
the
because we
next
know you're.
100 shows.
Thank you. And we know you're on the
Thank
East
you.
Coast, so thanks for staying up late with us and enjoying the show alongside us. So,
You
Yeah,
got
Punk-
it. You guys have a great evening.
Thank you. You
All
too,
right.
Punky.
All right, let's see
All
if we
right,
can figure this out here. Perfect. So we just do that. Oh, he's good.
Hey,
Great.
He knows. He knows what to do.
He knows. He knows. All right.
So for those of you that are just joining, again, welcome to the Barrel Buddies 100th episode. We're doing things a little different tonight. We are taking your questions and comments live. We're not reviewing anything. We are just kind of kicking back and telling some stories.
Yeah.
And talking about some of the good times. Yeah, some of those great times. Speaking of the good times,
Yeah. What do you got? Oh, you speaking of good times?
I don't want to talk about good times, but I'm talking about
Yeah.
the nice house, the fun house,
Fun
the original Barrel Buddies filming location.
Yeah. If you guys go back when this was before we even had decent gear. We didn't have a board,
We're staring at a
We-
camera in the bottom of a laptop.
laptop mic, laptop
It
camera.
was good.
We had our USB little JLab, what is it, JBL microphone,
Yeah,
USB microphone. We've come a long way as you talk through your Shure SM7B.
Oh, yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
we're
a very fine mic indeed.
Yes, SM7B. Pinkies up to my Elijah Craig. Cheers.
Yes, cheers. Yes, very good. Bully.
All right, great.
Whiskey X. We've had some great times over at Whiskey X. A lot of our
Well, hey,
events.
October 29th, Whiskey X is coming back.
Get your tickets.
To
Barrel
or maybe-
Buddies
hold
meetup.
on. Maybe I have that date incorrect and I don't want to. So
No, I think it is the 29th.
October 29th, Whiskey X.
Yeah,
so,
it's a Saturday night with St. Paul and the Broken
Oh,
Bones.
it's always a good time, guys. If you're in Vegas or want to plan a trip, I know that you can get your tickets. It's held at the Cosmopolitan here in Vegas.
That's it. That's
Great
it.
venue, great hotel. So come on out for it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I wouldn't. It's a month away. Make that happen. So yeah. What do you
What's
else?
you asked me about what I drink on the show that was like a big surprise. You said
Yeah.
Elijah Craig was the big one for you. That's something I've been drinking for a long time. I'll tell you another one that came back to me that I was like, oh yeah, a big surprise to me was Wild Turkey 101.
Oh yeah, that's another
Right?
one.
Turkey. We got into that rare breed, and I was like, no way is this a Wild Turkey product, because we just associate it with such crap garbage from college. But then when you actually start drinking Wild Turkey 101 again with a refined palate and an appreciation for the spirit.
Redbeard is Redbeard. Wow, where are you, Redbeard? I just totally called your name out when I was
we're
going to
like
say rare
Redbeard?
breed.
Rare breed.
Rare breed. And Redbeard, where have you been, man? Where's he been? I hope he's doing okay.
Take care of little Johnny.
Yeah, I hope you're all right, Redbeard. If you're watching this, you better get a laugh out of that. Rare Breed, that's where I was introduced to Rare Breed and Rare Breed Rye. I think it was episode 23. I actually looked it up. One of the episodes here, when we were doing episodes over in the kitchen nook, when we first started the show,
yeah.
before the bar area was
And we
set
had the top moment, speaking back to when we were doing in the kitchen nook.
Yeah.
Glenmorangie cake.
Oh, Glenmorangie cake?
Cake. Still a perfect 10 in my book.
Oh, it is fantastic.
A beautiful,
Fantastic.
beautiful
Yeah.
Scotch whiskey.
We've obviously had a lot of derby shows. If you go
Oh yeah, a little
back
derby
at the
action.
Funhouse, we've had Woodford Reserve. A lot of Elijah Craig. Episode 8 is the Good Old Shot Show, which we should watch and then provide commentary over it. Not now, but
That might be a next week thing. Yeah, that might be a
yeah.
next week thing.
exactly. So, and then is there anything else? What is it? Oh, you found out how your love for Lone Whisker
Lone
in
Whisker.
episode 5.
Terrible.
Frey Ranch episode 4 was fantastic.
We should revisit some Tumble and Dice. I see that was we did both. We did Frey Ranch and Tumble and Dice. We should do both.
Yeah, I agree. That's
Man, really backing the backhoe in back out there.
I know. Really,
Wow.
a lot of
Wow.
yeah. I just
Anybody
trying
else
to talk
jumping
over
into
it.
the call? Anybody else want to jump in on a call?
No,
Nobody else
it's
wants
not.
to call
That's
in.
all right. That's all right.
That's cool.
That's all right. Well, I mean, that's kind of
100
I hate to say it's a
shows.
wrap, right? That's 100 shows.
100 shows in the book.
100 shows in the book. Why don't we talk about what do we got on deck coming up?
I knew you were going to say this, and I
Yeah.
meant to tell you earlier. I didn't want to talk about what was coming
Well,
up.
then we don't have to. We'll keep it a surprise. We'll under lock and key for
we got
now.
to talk about it. October 5th, big
Oh,
show.
we're gonna have a big show October 5th.
Mark your calendars. It will be
Yes.
here, right here.
I'm
big
gonna say
show right
the one
here.
spoiler. We're going to have a special guest. Is all I'm gonna say.
Here, big spoiler, everybody. A big spoiler.
I mean, come
Gonna have a
on.
big spoiler, everybody.
Come on.
Really big spoiler. I don't know who it could be, but big spoiler.
I like
for the
that.
Show.
So Sailor's saying you should do a top 5 of what we've tasted as a show. Maybe we do a consensus of a top 5, and then we bring it on the show, and we gotta have to barrel through them, because it's 5, but we can do it.
don't think
Siggles
that we
family,
could-
welcome. Thanks for the
What up, Sickles? Welcome back.
thanks for the happy 100. Welcome back, and why don't we do that? We could do a top 5.
There's a few things that pop out in my top 5. Whistlepig 15.
Yeah, Whistle Pig 15.
Pops out as a top 5.
Thistlefinch.
The Thistlefinch
Hello?
Rye.
The Rye. Jeez. Old Carter
Old
for me, but we haven't done a show
Rye.
on that yet.
No, we did. We just haven't released it.
Hell, some of the... Well, I like Elijah Craig. I'm a big Elijah Craig 18, but we're out of it. So, friends, if you see Elijah Craig 18 for a decent price, let us know. Hey, I have a request. I'm looking for something. It was mentioned today in the Whiskey Drinkers group.
Oh,
All right.
You have my ear. Yeah.
So apparently, if any of you are in Vegas, from Vegas, there is a liquor store that has E.H. Taylor single barrel,
Delightful.
but the sticker, there's 2 store pick stickers on it. And the sticker on top just says Las Vegas, which means it's probably a Lee's liquor pick. But the sticker that they covered up was a Wynn Las Vegas Casino bottle. I need to get that
How are we not
just
driving
for
to
my
the store
casino
right
collection because someone posted it and I didn't get any contacts. I got to start sending out some messages to people. But if anyone has any leads on that, go to Lee's and you got to check and make sure it has 2 gold stickers on it. That's all I got for you. But I was like, I got to have that bottle. So anyway.
now? Once per year, we need to do a shot show.
Well, we're due. We're overdue because that
gross.
was 80 episodes ago. We're way overdue for a shot show. Why don't we make it a good shot show, though? Because you got to remember, last time when we did the shot show, it was meant to be disgusting shots.
That's true. It was meant to be gross and to be surprised.
Yeah.
Speaking of surprises, the other thing we got coming up, it is October, which means one of my all-time favorite segments is coming back.
Jimmy's birthday.
Trick or treat.
Oh, trick or treat! That's another great memory because we did so many trick or treats on Halloween last year.
We discovered
brown bag it.
Yeah, we have to brown bag it. That's when we
will
discovered
brown
we
bag
actually
it.
did kind of like Evan Williams apple. Not
Yeah.
terrible.
Evan Williams flavored whiskeys are not bad.
Not bad. And I tried to trick or treat you this weekend at Zach's birthday
With
with banana pudding.
No, that was
delicious.
There's a cold half
Yeah.
in the refrigerator.
So I know what we're having when we're done.
We're gonna
here.
have it after the show.
Delightful. So we got a couple of cool things coming up.
Yep.
We've got Burley coming up.
We do.
Yeah, we've got some stuff that's labeled up. And then, of course, November, we are going to commit and really do real wine shows in November.
We need a wine show. I want
Not
to have
just one, but
here's the thing.
several.
I know you're kind of a wine expert, aficionado,
Hardly,
you're
but self-proclaimed, yes.
self-proclaimed professional, amateur, professional.
Yeah, yeah, you got
You
that
know
right.
a lot about wine.
You got that
And
right.
You've gone to Napa and all the random places, whatever. We need, I think, a guest that is truly like a wine.
You have
head.
somebody. You got somebody.
We'll get some people on board. We'll figure it out. We're gonna reach out.
I also just have to. I have to also call out Joe Del Casino
Joe.
as an OG.
Okay,
He never tunes in
he's-
live, but he's always one to watch.
He
So,
watches after the fact.
Joe
and
and
gives us lots
Jean,
of good
thank
feedback.
you.
Thank you. Yes.
Rose, thank you. These are OGs. That
And I
watch
said
the
Redbeard
show.
too. We hope you're doing okay out there.
Top feed. We're glad you're here tonight.
Who else? Who are we
Sickles,
missing?
Rico.
Rico, we're missing. I'm trying to think of who else we're
You know, we
missing.
pick Wednesday because it doesn't conflict with a lot of football.
Well, it's why
Like,
we picked.
at all.
No, that's originally why we picked Wednesday.
We used to do
because it was
Thursdays.
like- yeah,
It was
we were like
Thursday
Thursday night
Thursdays.
football.
And then
Couldn't do
just
that.
doesn't work.
We weren't
so.
going to do Sundays. We can't do Friday nights. Like that's why we chose.
All right, I think
Wednesdays.
we've kicked this dead horse. So
Thanks,
for the
Brian,
Barrel
much
Buddies,
appreciated. We're going to sign off.
we're done.
Yeah, I guess we're done, guys. We're good. We're gonna kind of wrap it up.
We're gonna party.
Obadiah Oktoberfest. Yes, we're gonna do an Oktoberfest show.
Next week, we should do an Oktoberfest.
You want to do it next week? Does that coincide with True Oktoberfest?
Well, right now is True Oktoberfest, but next week would be the end of Oktoberfest because Oktoberfest only takes place in September. And so we should do a selection of fest beers, and there are a lot of good ones out there, especially a lot of ones that have come over from the pond, real Munich, München fest beers.
Why don't they call it Septemberfest then if it's in September?
We'll talk about it on our Oktoberfest next week. So tune
All
in
right.
next week for an Oktoberfest beer show. For the Barrel Buddies.
I'm
And
James.
I'm BJ. We'll see you next week.
We're gonna see you guys next week.
For
Tune in.
show 101.
show 101, and apologies for no show last week, but that's life. We will see you guys next week. We love you all. Appreciate your support. You guys are the best. Thanks for hanging out with us. Don't forget, next Wednesday we're going to be live here at Barrel Buddies HQ with some wonderful whiskey